Hi there, welcome back to the podcast, Fun Girl Podcast. So, this episode is kind of like the actual first episode, and I decided to talk about my birthday, which passed about like 3 weeks ago now, but I thought that this particular episode I might talk about that. Now, I just turned 21, so that's like the big one. Like, a lot of people say that's kind of the last important one. I don't really know. But leading up to my birthday, I had so many like conflicting feelings. Now, I don't know about you, but my birthday is so important to me. And I say that because, like, unlike a lot of people, I don't feel important like the rest of the entire year whatsoever. I feel like a wallflower, and I just feel like overlooked, like unappreciated some days. And so my birthday is like the one day a year that I actually do get to feel all this love that I don't feel on an average basis. And I don't know, I'm like, just like, I love my birthday, seriously. Basically, I was like having these conflicting feelings of like uncertainty leading up to it, because it was supposed to be like a really fun birthday. A few months ago, I was supposed to be on a cruise, and then like the plans for that fell through a few months before, and I had potential amount of time to like plan another trip, but you know, I was in this period of like switching jobs and then not having PTO and not having enough money, so it was just like, what do I do now? I was trying to figure it out, and I really was trying hard to plan stuff, but it just wasn't happening. So I really settled down and minimized my birthday plans, and I just really wanted to do like two things. And one of them, because my birthday was on a Wednesday this year, mind you, one of them was kind of like for the actual day, and then I was going to have plans for the weekend leading to my birthday. And as it was approaching, I was just kind of like an emotional wreck, because it was looking like none of it was going to happen. It was just a lot of moving parts to it and uncertainty, and to me it was just like I kind of have this fear, or not even a fear. I'm just so used to shit not working out. So when it was looking like none of it was gonna work out, I was just like, oh my god, like, this is just it. I'm gonna have this really crappy 21st birthday, and it's gonna be a normal day, and it doesn't even matter, and like, just forget it all. I was just so upset, and I don't know, like, it all came together, and I had an extremely fun weekend. I spent it with my cousin, and we did like, we could have done more, but we did a lot with like the time and the finances that we had to work with, and so I couldn't have asked for a better outcome considering how things were looking leading up to the actual event itself. Now, part of the reason that I wasn't really sure what I wanted my birthday plans to be is because that's a lie. I didn't even say the lie yet, sorry. But I never really spent that much time doing all the like, you know, recreational activities that a lot of young people do. It was something I did for a little bit, and then I just kind of flopped out of it. Like, it wasn't really that fun to me, and I kind of hated the feeling afterwards and like all that stuff. You know, if you know, you know. So I didn't really do it for a while, like a long time. And so it was like, what am I gonna do? This is your 21st birthday. Like, you could do something like go to brunch and whatever, but don't you wanna? Like, you can control how you want to do it. You are older now, you're a little bit more wiser, and you have people looking out for you, so that will make it better. But I wasn't really sure. Like, I kind of felt this pressure just because of the, like, stereotype on how you're supposed to celebrate and have fun. It was something so little, but also just something so conflicting for me. I didn't want to, like, sell myself out just to say I did it. Like, it was just a lot. But basically, I did, and I celebrated the way, like, you would think you would. But I did it because I wanted to, and I had fun doing it. Like, it was just great. It was just this epic, like, 24 hours of, like, nightlife and spontaneity. That's not even a word. It was just this, like, really nice 24 hours of having fun and enjoying myself and letting loose. And I, again, wouldn't have had it any other way. I enjoyed it. Now, the recovery, it sucked, like, really bad. But I think that I was okay. And now I just kind of have this different outlook. Like, I think that's just what happens with a lot of stuff in life. Like, there's a theme with that. You can be this age, or you can be at this place in your life and not really enjoy something, or you don't see it for you. And then you're at this point in life and you realize, like, oh, maybe it's not so bad, or maybe I guess I didn't like it back then because blah, blah, blah. Like, that was kind of me in this situation. So I am really just glad with how it turned out, to be honest with you. It was really, really great. On the flip side, like, I don't know. I kind of wish that I had done a little bit more, and that's on me personally. Just, I wanted it to be a bigger event that didn't rely on me having to do that. Like, I wanted to take a trip out of the country where my birthday would have been more about, like, me experiencing life and me, like, getting out there and just enjoying it all. And the rest of it was supposed to be just, you know, little moments. Like, yeah, and then at night we ended up doing that, and we were at the bar and it was fun and the drinks were good. But because the trip that I wanted to happen didn't, that's just kind of how my birthday ended up being. But I think this is a good example of the fact that you get to make your own fun. You can just have fun with who you're around. Like, I only spent my birthday with my boyfriend and my cousin on 2 different days. Like, I spent my actual birthday, that was a Wednesday, with my boyfriend, and we did normal stuff that was fun to me and made me feel good. Like, we went out for dinner and a movie, took me to get my nails done, like, I got my hair done, all of that. I got my lashes done. And then on the weekend, it was just me and my cousin, and we traveled to a different city, and we just had a night out on the town, like, did all that fun stuff, like the bar thing and the drinking before you leave, and, like, you know, like, pre-gaming and then going out and just enjoying it. And, like, I just have so much love for how it turned out and how the two of them came together to make that possible for me. But yeah, like I said, I do think it's very important to just enjoy your fun however you can make it possible and however it feels best for you. My fun was just being with people who I know actually cared about me, and doing what I wanted to do, and like what they also could have made possible for me, and like enjoying what you have to work with, making fun with what you have around you. I cannot like really say anything else other than that, because yeah, it turned out to be a really, really great time. I think that was one of the most loved birthdays I've had, and I only have like this small group of people right now who made it special, but it felt so special even outside of those two, just like people reaching out to me and other people caring about how it was happening, because like I said, I was like an emotional wreck leading up to it. There were people in my corner trying to help me figure it out, and like made it possible for the day to turn out great. And so for that, I am so grateful. Wouldn't have wished it to be any better, maybe besides going on a vacation, but that you can always do at another time. So it's all right, and I think it just speaks volumes for everything that you as a person want to do for yourself, and that you are capable and able. I'm fine with that. And you know, maybe there will be times where there's more exciting things, like there's a bigger group of people or whatever, but you know, I think this is just a story about like staying true to yourself by having fun in a way that you know how with what you have to work with, and just accepting it for what it is. Like, it's okay to feel disappointment, but you know, if you stick in it, then you'll miss the present. I think that if I had stayed in my disappointment and I did what I originally wanted to do and just kind of dropped out and flaked on the whole thing and just gave up when it was looking like it wasn't going to work out, it would have been a lot shittier than I thought it even was going to be. So, you know, with that being said, I'm just so really grateful, and this is kind of like a shout out to them and to all those other people who helped me feel seen and loved for my birthday. But I don't know, like, what about you guys? How do you feel about your birthday? Like, do you care? Do you tend to celebrate all the time? Like, when do you turn 21? Or like, you know, what do you do for those people that you love and those people who don't really feel excited for their birthday? Like, do you try to make it special for them, or do you just let it hang and just be whatever? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe it might give me some perspective on my own future birthdays, or like the birthdays of those around me, and like other people that I want to support. So if you sat here through this whole thing, I really do appreciate you taking the time to sit and listen to me. I am so extremely grateful. And this is Funny Girl Podcast with Jasmine. So we will see you in the next one. Oh, also, these episodes are kind of like pre-recorded due to like my schedule and everything. So if you see me in the same outfit for the intro and the first two episodes, it's because this was all done in one sitting. So thank you. I don't wear the same clothes every day. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you so much for listening and